Hey guys, so this video is going to count for Tuesday, April 28th and Thursday, April 30th. Okay, we're going to be working through the rock cycle and you're going to want to take a lot of notes. On our um, Teams application, it'll say rock cycle review. Again, we're breaking it down into 2 days. Day one, we're going over types of rocks in part one. Then we're going to start a rock collection and identifying our rock types. In part three, we're going to talk about how rocks change. And then that will be it for day one. Okay, day two is transforming the rock. You are going to take a little mini quiz. You're going to complete a rock cycle diagram, and then we're going to test our skills here. So again, you're going to be using this worksheet for the next 2 days. But this is what the website looks like. So, introduction, we're going to be talking about different types of rock. We've talked about igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic before. You are going to begin with types of rock. So, you're literally going to through this worksheet. It will take you through each of these are little mini lessons. Okay. Our goal is to get through types of rocks, how rocks change, and then the overall rock cycle diagram. Okay. So you're going to read through sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous rocks. It'll give you a little chart of what to look for. When you get to the bottom, you'll hit start on your rock collection, and you'll get started with this activity. You are going to be clicking through and trying to identify these different rocks. It'll put them in a rock collection here for you and tell you about them. You don't just want to click on these guys, you want to actually read about it. So this is a type of limestone. You can see fossils in this rock, where fossils are formed, seashell skeletons, marine mammals, or marine animals were compressed in the seafloor along with other sediment. It's often called limestone and found near oceans and lakes. You guys have seen this in my classroom. I showed you a bit of limestone as we were talking about the radioactive decay, and we did the licorice lab. So if you guys remember that, this is our first rock to add to our rock collection. But again, you guys are going to be clicking through. You're going to want to read the information because after you're done collecting your rocks, there's going to be a little mini quiz for your activity. Okay, so as you're going through this worksheet, you are going to be filling out again your worksheet. So we're going to list the 3 common features of sedimentary, metamorphic, and igneous rocks, which you should have seen from the beginning. The rock that I clicked on first was limestone, so I'm going to be typing in limestone here, talking about the features of limestone. And then, was it sedimentary, igneous, or metamorphic? It was sedimentary. And I don't remember exactly all the features, so we're going to go back here, and I believe I can click on limestone again. There are fossils. Formed when seashells, that kind of thing. So I'm going to add that to my list. Okay. Essentially, that is what you are doing for the first part of this. Again, after you're done adding to your rock collection, we'll go on to how rocks change. So we're going to go and talk about heat and pressure. It'll show you a little diagram of how heat and pressure is applied to a rock. You'll want to take your time in reading this information, melting and cooling. You'll get to see an animation for what melting looks like here. And then after it becomes magma, when it melts, you have the option of seeing what cooling looks like. So this is magma or lava eruption from a volcano, cooling on the surface, becoming a hard, extrusive igneous rock. And you can see again what magma does when it cools beneath the surface and the types of rock it forms. A lot of you guys know that as granite. But again, you're going to be watching and reading about this. It's going to go over weathering and erosion, compaction and cementation, and then you're going to identify these processes. So again, you're going to want to be taking notes on weathering, erosion, compaction, cementation. It's all on the website. So how rocks change, how does heat and pressure change a rock, what does the animation show you, what happens to the melting, what happens to cooling, watch the animation. Literally, it'll take you through step by step by step on what you need to fill out. Okay, that is the last thing you will be doing for today. You will be going on to the next activity for tomorrow, which is going to be the rock cycle diagram. So this is Thursday, again, Thursday, April 28th or April 30th. You are going to be studying the rock cycle. So you're going to be learning about what heat and pressure does. Again, this should be a slight review for day 2. You go ahead and close this guy. Um, sorry. Metamorphic rocks, we've got nice marble quartzite, talks about what happens to them, how they get to that way. And you're going to click through and really familiarize yourself with the rock cycle. So a metamorphic rock undergoes melting to become magma. The metamorphic rock would undergo weathering and erosion to become sediment. If it got compacted and cemented back together, it'd become a new sedimentary rock. There's a lot of different paths and ways that the rock cycle can go about. You are going to be taking information down for this. You're going to transform your rock. You are going to use a snipping tool and print a screen or paste a picture of your completed rock cycle diagram, because after you practice it on the website, you get a chance to test it out and you have to fill in all the blanks. And then that will be your short review, and then there's going to be a test your skills where you actually get to take a quiz. And again, you are going to be taking a screenshot of your quiz answers, and you'll be pasting it into this website or this worksheet. So you use this and save it all and submit it to me on Thursday. Okay. If you have any questions or concerns, website's not working, let me know. I haven't had any issues with this on my personal computer or my school computer. And Mr. Red hasn't had any issues either. So again, email me if you have questions or concerns, let me know. But you should be good to go. Have a great Tuesday and Thursday, guys, and email me with questions, okay? Thanks.